Hello my angels and devils and all who may wander here. I'm Amanda Christina, this is Heavenly Imaginings, and yes, you're correct, I have been missing in action for quite some time. I haven't really been crafting a lot. I will talk about that in another video, but this is the first official project for 2020. Woo! So I made this album now. Unfortunately, just because the box it was in had stuff sitting on it, this little bit went a bit wonky, but this is 350 GSM cardstock. You can see how nice and thick that is. I just need to stick a little flower here just to cover up that little bit of glue. And this is the Butterfly Garden collection from Couture Creations. This is what I have left. Literally could probably go through and use a bit more of it up, but there's probably a few more pieces like this sort of floating around in my room. But for the most part, I designed this with the idea that this album could use up almost a whole 6x6 pad, paper pad. Well, this is only 24 sheets, so that was perfect. And also to do minimal cutting. So the cover is, I think, 7x7. The spine is 2 inches. And that's the back. So as you can see, I've designed it so that the paper can be used whole. Then when you open it up, and yes, I will be doing a tutorial, there is a pocket here and a pocket here, and that is just so like a photo mat. Again, I could come through and add more paper to that. I just sort of didn't feel like it by that time. And I was quite happy to have the butterfly piece as the piece that was left. Then I have some of these journaling cards. Now these are Project Life ones. They come already with the stuff on both sides, so they come with it going that way and then with it going so vertical and horizontal. So I covered the side that I didn't need, and then they just go back in here. Now the only paper cutting I did was literally to cut that and that side piece so that you have everything sort of matted really nicely. It is so easy. Once I got this done, I realized how quickly this is like an hour or two at the most. And the 350 GSM cardstock really makes this go fast. Then we have some of the bigger journaling cards. So this is like a album, like a journaling album. Like you could easily do lots of journaling and then add pictures on the other side. And then this is the other version of the pocket that I have. And each one of these, the way it's cut is to use a whole A4 piece of cardstock. So, and because this was 350 GSM, I figured it would be a good way to use. And then I used, I think it's 250 GSM for the inserts. I didn't worry about that being as thick, just because I wanted them to be able to fit in and I wasn't sure having the thicker would work. And then we have another pocket, more journaling spots and photo mats. And then we have this one, which I love this paper so much with the flower. So I actually cut around it, fussy cut it, so that it, and then have another, and you can see the horizontal journaling there. So, and then these just tuck back in. And if you don't want to leave them there, you could easily pop them into one of the other pockets and have a nice photo in that spot. And then this page I did differently. I took all the pockets off the bottom and just did this as a flip out. It's such a gorgeous paper collection. I don't regret using it. I think it's a good way to use up 6x6 paper pads, is to have something where you're going to use most of it. I think we get caught up when we're trying to use our leftovers. And then just the back page, and then it shuts. And yes, there will be a tutorial coming. So this is my Butterfly Garden album by Couture Creations. I may end up doing a tutorial using Kaiser craft paper, which is 1/2 inch, it's 6.5 by 6.5, but it is just a matter of easily just changing your measurements from so going down 1/2 inch or going up 1/2 inch, depending on what you're using. So I will see you later. Let me know what you think of my first project for 2020, and I'll talk to you soon, my angels and devils. Remember, you are amazing, you are incredible. And what? No, I definitely can't hear you say it. Come on, you can't be that out of practice. I guess I'll have to do it with you. Yes, you truly do matter. Bye all!